welcome back everyone to another episode of Mario and I've Team Battle. Last episode we entered the Sherbet Desert and played the first chapter. Cold Hands, Warm Heart, I believe is what it's called. And now we are on to World Sherbet-2 Undergarment and Gulch. Yes, plenty of undergarments and socks too. Now in the heat of the desert, the first battle of the world, where here's our Bonzai Bill. Poor fella. He once soared freely overhead, spreading fear through all the Mushroom Kingdom. Just look at him now, tangled in gaudy rabbit undergarments. Oh, what cruel fate. We must restore the Mushroom Kingdom to its original state. Bonzai's Bill's freedom and dignity depends on it. Yeah, I guess it does. So, mission to reach area, which Luigi will do well, especially with our now upgraded team jump range. Which we have a lot of area to cover, which Luigi will make a bit of a sitch. Pretty easy to do. There is a smasher to worry about. Here, new Sherbet Smasher, 225 health, pretty tanky. His forward movement, same movement. Chase range has a I think we've ran to them before with the challenges, but just to recap. They have a melee that does 80 damage and bounce, and they have an empowerment, which is 70%. 70% more damage. So if you're gonna, so it's probably not gonna end up doing 80 damage. They'll probably end up doing 100 and like 140-ish damage. So yeah, we got it. And Luigi has only 155, so he might get either low HP or insta-killed by a smasher if they can empower. So you want to stay away from it. Luckily, if we were to just stay to this side, we would like angle ourselves this side, but then cross back here, because I think once, at some point, maybe last while, someone here jumps up there, Luigi jumps the area. I think we're going to definitely want to make use of Luigi's double jump. So I definitely think Luigi, and then obviously either Rabbids or Rabluigi. Honestly, I think Rabluigi could be good to stone and potentially weaken some people. Stone, weaken. Would be pretty good. So yeah, I think we just do that. So why don't we go ahead and fight? Could go ahead and give everyone extra movement. Should be good for reach area. Honestly, I think that's not a bad decision. Should give everyone a little more movement, which unfortunately Luigi can't get there. He has to be under the cover. I think Mario can probably just dash shoot. I mean, we do 55 to 65. Dash is 20, which would bring him down to 55. So Mario can just dash, come there, and then people can start jumping off of him. Luigi will probably come maybe here, and then Luigi just jumps further. And Luigi can stone the smasher. I think that's a good start. Again, everyone can make there, right? Can and can, yes. Come here after dashing, then we can just shoot you. And there's no point to hero sight if we're just gonna stone. Or maybe. It's a 50-50 shot stone. But it's definitely something we may want to take. Maybe we don't, though. Because if he does move, he could potentially get to if Luigi were to land there. So I think maybe we just don't shoot, but we just move out. Yeah, I think we just come there. And then I think we just stay there. Maybe we might not. I think maybe next turn Luigi and Mario could do like a tag team sort of sights, maybe like before, because Luigi can get out to there. And Mario, can Mario make Luigi? -1 cell because of the move bonus. Yes. So you can just basically do what Luigi's doing, or maybe just get there. Smasher will probably just move there next turn. Yeah, Mario could potentially come there to either hammer or what. Maybe not a smart idea here, but we'll see. I think Luigi coming there for now is fine. Luigi can sentry. people the Smasher if we need. I think right now we just reach the area. Of course, is our main objective. I think Mario's fine. It's a 50-50 shot to stone, which are pretty decent odds. But I don't want to bank on that, because if it doesn't, he would definitely be able to get Luigi. At least I would think. So I think we just hold off with all that. There's no one else on the field, so I think we can just pass it, really. Really just moving. That's all we're doing. And he comes, and that... Who is spawning? We have a hopper. Yep. Because, yeah, he could get to Luigi if we provoked him. Or at least potentially could have. Yeah, Mario can't get super far. Fortunately, can't smash this. Or not smash, stomp the Smasher by going off Rabid Luigi. But, yeah, definitely think we can go off Rabid Luigi, get a little farther. Maybe out to here, because I mean, where can Rabid Luigi go? Basically, where one more than where Mario can land. So, they could probably get there, and Luigi gets there, and then by then we could probably have Rabid Luigi just... Well, we want to make sure Mario can get there next turn. He's base movement of what? 6? 6. So, initial 1, 2, just for skill. So initial 1, 2, 3. He should. I think he should be able to. Yeah, I think we just have Mario come. Yeah, we'll just come here. Because that Smasher is fairly tanky. I mean, he's got 225 HP. So we definitely have to, like, Hero Sight, Steal His Dare, try, and then if it doesn't work, potentially even try Stun. I mean, you can't try to damage him this turn. Heck, Rabbids can go ahead and Vamp Dash, just because they don't even get Angry Dashing. I think you can get all the way out to here, but can Mario get there? Yep. Because, where's he at? You can get there, or you can get there next turn. You can go and just about set up what we're trying to do for that last turn. So it'll only take like 3 turns to complete. And we can try to actually take out the Smasher. Because we do, what, 45, 55, and 65. The Skiller Sting is actually good on Smashers, but this does more damage just by itself. 100% chance to ink, and with this, we might actually be able to KO Smasher. But would double sights or one sight plus power up? Power up would not only work for standard attack, but it would also work for the sight. I think this might be better because that's 30%. Because we lose what, 44 damage for the cost of having, like, yeah, Empower's better. I think honestly, we just Empower. If we have Luigi just jump out, we can't go up top. I want to make sure we can still attack the Smasher. I mean, Luigi's probably going to be at the one to initiate the shot. Which I'm hoping Mario hits first. Yeah, we can do nearly 120 damage. Well, actually, no. We Empower, so Luigi's the only one with the sight. So, yeah, I think just do that. 88, and we get healing if we need it because of the Vamp effect. I mean, you can get ink, so they can't attack anyways. You know, Mario and Rabbids can just shoot. Easily. Goodbye. And Rabbids, well, Rabbids just there. Just pass turn. Hopper will come up, which I think even if we, well, Honey could be bad. Luckily, it doesn't. I should have put up Super Barrier last turn. So I think that's one thing I would do differently. Put up Super Barrier just so you don't get Honey. Potentially. Because why not? We should be finishing this turn, I think. So yeah. And why not? Boom.
Mario time!
Anyway. Jump off. Just get there. For sure, Luigi can, definitely. Just get out there. Luigi can jump up top, and Luigi can double jump.
It's a play!
And that should be the battle. Jump. You can already get there. Just with one jump. Oh, Luigi. Luigi. So good. And there we go. And there we go. First battle cleared. And oh, that was the only battle. It's the only battle of World 2. Interesting. But anyway, we get 9 iron coins, 50 marrow orbs. Doing pretty good. I think we go ahead and maybe get Luigi secondary. You know, we did some hard work, so I think get Luigi maybe a new secondary. Have either the master control. Take control of the battlefield thanks to this menacing looking sentinel. Just keep it away from any mainframe computers. End of the line. I mean, it's ink damage, which is just more damage. Or bounce. Ink or bounce would both be good. I feel like once we get Luigi's shot, well, maybe better. We could consider switching to bounce over ink. Ink is pretty good just because, and he's got long enough range where bounce may not be needed. And unlike Mario's Honey, where it stops their movement outright. So really, we could go either way, either bounce or ink. Personally, I think I like the look of the Master Control better. I don't super like any of them, but I like it better on Barn Burner. Really, both work. Bounce is a pretty good effect that it could trigger their effect if they decide to move anyway, by attacking. Or we can ink, but see, that we'll have to, we don't get any more until midway. But we have the new primary Hogwild, which is bonus damage on Ziggy's, or no, bonus chance. 6% bonus chance on Ziggy's would be 10% more damage on mid-bosses with a golden touch. May run into a mid-boss at some point, but we will see. We'll see. But I think for right now, I think bounce has been pretty decent. Then again, this is the only option we have with super effect. We already have ink on the primary, so it might not be bad to have bounce here. But actually, I think I kind of would rather go for ink, just because it stops them from attacking, which most enemies outside of Ziggy's and his bucklers from the DLC don't have any kind of movement attacks, which means ink could do well. So, you know, let's go Master Control. You know, I like this one. Also has this like Matrix-y, maybe not Matrix-y, just high-tech vibe. I don't get what reference the whole mainframe computer is supposed to be. Guess I probably just don't. I've never watched a Matrix movie for obvious reasons. But anyway, getting him myself. We got some 40 skill orbs. Not gonna do anything because I want to get Mario's move. Rabbid Peach though, we have an up damage. I think at this point we don't really need more than 2. I feel like we haven't really come into a situation where we super really need 3. So I think we'll wait until then. It's pretty expensive as is anyway. Team Jump Rage is pretty good, but Rampage isn't like a team jump specific character like Mario with the stomp jump or Luigi. All the Mushroom Game characters have a jump ability, whereas the Rabbid Kingdom, whatever, characters have dash ability. With Rampage's being a multi-dash and Luigi's being a vampire dash, which is really good. Yeah, I think Luigi, we just want to, after movement, just streamline that vamp dash. Which, Luigi already has decent movement, and we got 7-5, which is pretty good. So I think we may start working on vamp dash after this. Still work on movement, but maybe not go head rush. I mean, then again, it can be pretty good, especially for a dash character, so we'll see. I think we definitely are just going to save for these two, because we can't really do anything with 20, and we nearly can't do anything with 40. Oreo, I want to save for movement. Peach, I feel like we want... Probably, we could go for more dash damage. 50 is pretty good for being a double dash. And I would... It is 50. It does cost 50 actual orbs. Funny enough, just the actual... Well, no, except for the first one, the damage you do is the cost, because 20 makes it 50, plus 20 makes it 70, plus 30 makes it 100. Interesting. But pretty good. Could also work on shield or heal. Heal could be pretty good if we end up needing it, but we haven't really super needed heal at all. I don't think. It definitely is something to work on at some point, but I think we just work on movement for both the Rabbids right now, which I think just means we save. I think we just save with everyone. I think is what we do. So just save with everyone. So I think we move on to World Dash 3 right there. Been a short episode, which honestly is probably fair considering I believe the first one was a little on the long side. But for being that pretty simple of a battle. But then we got hoppers. New soundtrack. And go through this cannon. Which now we do. You push this back. Get some coins. Push that. Which allows us to get. Okay, I see what. Push. Move. Push this button. There we go. We're getting close. Definitely good. It's definitely. I definitely made it look a lot harder, but yeah, I think it would have been better if I just done this. Push the block all the way back. Did this. Got the blue area. Came out. Pushed. Oh, we had already had that push. Come back, then come around to get the coins in the back. I definitely wasted time by doing this since I had to come back here anyway. But either way, done and done, all the same. We get this weapon here, which is for Rabbit Peach, the brute. Enemies get the boot when you bring out the brute. So I'm guessing it's based on like Vikings and things. Seems like at least. Which we can look at real quick. I don't know if we'll get it. Again, a lot of these bonus weapons typically have like some sort of secondary effect. Like, see, the Bonzai Bill is 3% more chance against supporters. We've ran into summoners in the DLC, but not supporters. Which could be good if they're an important enemy. But we haven't run into supporters just yet. Anyway. Rabbit Peach's weapon, the Brute, is a honey weapon which does 30% more chance on honey against smashers. That's really good, actually. Because if you're facing a smasher, you really want to honey them. Because without any kind of moving, they're completely useless because the only weapon they have is a melee. And 30% more chance, that's a 60% chance to honey a smasher. And honey, and right now, we pretty much have it where rat pieces are only honey. 'Cause, I mean, I'm pretty sure she's the only character that has honey right now, but Marion and Rabbids are the only characters with honey, but for now, I think that would be good to maybe consider for the following next time. I think we may actually do that over at getting a Rapid Luigi secondary, because we never really end up using the rock. We just use primary all the time because of the really good stone. Or Vamp if we decide to get it. Which we could get it. But I think for now we just, I guess, end the episode off here, because Dash 3 right here. I think, yeah, we'll end the episode off here, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.